Hello and welcome to a new video. I am on a stunning place in Tenerife, Canary Islands, and I want to give you first a nice view. But not only this, I received a letter of recommendation for my service, and some new clients wanted to know more about my service, and a client that received the service and has already the national ID, he received it also very quick. He wrote a letter for recommendation, like a reference for new clients that wish to know more about my service. And I will read this letter to you for people who speak English, because most of my clients are from Germany who need my assistance. I will show you first this stunning place, and then I will read this recommendation letter for people who speak English, who do not know German. In German I have some videos, but in English I think just one as a reference, and that's why for people who speak English I have this letter of recommendation. I will turn the camera and you see first this very nice place, and then I will read this letter of recommendation for people who wish to know about my service in Paraguay. So you have here a special way where you can go down to the beach, and it's a very nice place. It says so: gladly we respond to your request to attest to our experience profiting from your assistance, experience and human network here in the country. So this is a German client that knows very well English and sent me this letter. I just received it before I reached this place, but here on this place I read it for the first time. He says so: we emigrated to Paraguay in early December of 2022. During the phase of gathering information in preparation of our endeavor, we also looked at the different offers of people who assist the process of immigration, some of whom we contacted personally. Our choice ultimately fell on Radu Proksch. Radu caught our attention on YouTube. What especially appealed to us was his transparent pricing structure and overall commitment to honesty that he overtly derived from his faith in the gospel of Christ. As we share these same values, and his outspokenness on these matters struck a chord in us, we decided to contact him and have not been disappointed. Radu accompanied us from the beginning when we still were in Germany by explaining the whole process and answering all of our questions. On our air travel, we encountered a very dire situation as a family when the authorities at the Schiphol airport in Amsterdam would not let us board our flight, but demanded proof of a planned return, which we did not have. In this moment, Radu was very supportive. By being immediately available via telephone, he directed us to a viable solution to this plight. This way we managed to make it literally last minute on board our booked flight, for which we are still grateful. I remember this. They called me and they told me, they said, we cannot board the plane, do you know a solution? And I told them to book an onward flight, and this is the solution. So I'm telling you now in the video to all the people who have this problem, and they resolve this problem and could arrive well in Paraguay. Now I will continue the recommendation letter. As soon as we had arrived in the capital Asunción, we stayed in close contact and had several dates to take care of all of our immigration procedures. During the whole experience, we have been highly content with Radu's assistance. His service always was professional, whilst personal as well. He is obviously very well informed about all current regulations and processes, and also trends to his personal contacts to members of the administration enough as to ensure a seamless progression of our objectives without undue delay. He communicates swiftly and adequately on whatever communication channel seems fit or required: telephone, email, messenger services, personal face-to-face contact. He always made it a point to explain and execute his actions centered on the interests and satisfaction of his customers, in this case, us. Thank you, Radu. We are willing to answer further questions of your future customers to be. With our best regards and recommendation, and he put his name here. So I wanted to show you this very, very beautiful place from our first paradise. I mean, we come here to visit our children, and now I came with my son here, so he is down on the beach already, and I remained here to shoot a video in English. So if you have questions, you can know that I will answer all your questions even before you are my client, but I want to serve all the people on the best way I can, and I also can do it very fast. I mean, the man who wrote the letter received immigration resident status in less than a month, in the same month. So we applied in, I mean, it was December 12, and December 29 he received already his resident card. And then for the cedula, from the day we applied for the cedula until he received it was less than 2 weeks also. Just that it was a month where we didn't receive one document from the immigration. They didn't have a paper, special paper that had to print, and this was the month of January, and this time, so he had to wait. But it was not in our control, it was just by immigration the problem. But when they received this, his national ID was finished in less than 2 weeks. So if you need a quick service, and not only quick, but a good service in immigration in Paraguay, you can contact me in the description of this video, and in the first comment I will leave my Telegram, WhatsApp number and an email address where you can write me, and we can go from there. Thanks for watching the video, for subscribing to this channel. I wish you a better life.